Urgent Niners fan, look at what just happened. Nobody saw this coming, huh? But first, make sure to subscribe to the channel because we bring you daily videos with the latest Niners news. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss anything. Ethan Miner on Pro Day prep, his Mississippi State experience, and selecting the firstborn's name. Mississippi State center Ethan Miner went through the Pro Day drills and came away optimistic about his future. Ethan Miner is an agreeable, young husband, a loyal son, and good son-in-law, but in this one case, he had to put his sizable foot down. With the first child, a son, due in just another month, the Miners have picked their own name and not gone with what the older generation expected. Yeah, we're going with Forrest Russell Miner. My parents tried to get me to do Cole because that was what they wanted to do for me. I said, I'm not naming my kid Cole Miner. That right there is why the Mississippi State Press Corps will miss having Ethan Miner around to, dig up quality comments such as this. More seriously, Bulldog football. In general, and quarterbacks in particular, miss having Miner in front of them at this spring's practices. If the 2024 season, his one with this program and in the SEC, did not yield the scoreboard results Miner and all wanted, the center himself takes a year's worth of good MSU memories wherever he is led next. And his new family as well. Whether or not his name is called, Ethan has faith in the future. Oh, and talk about timing young Forrest Russell's due date is April 27th. The NFL draft this year is the 24th to 26th. Bulldogs all should ask blessing on his household in the month ahead. Miner spoke with media following his turn at Campus Pro Day. Ethan Miner. It went pretty good. Obviously, there's always room to improve. I'm a perfectionist. I wanted to hit better numbers, but no injuries, everything went smooth, so it was a good day. Have you met with any teams here or in the process? I just talked to the scout from the Chargers. It went really good. I think I need to talk to the Niners scout. So there's been some talk going on. I'm hoping after today it picks up. What have you done since the season ended to get ready? Well, as soon as Ole Miss was done, I went to my wife's parents' house and fished a little bit. I got back and said, I've got to get on a diet. I had my wife take a picture for Progress Pictures. She hands me back my phone and I said, oh, that's what I look like right now? So it's going to be a lot of chicken and rice. A strict diet, training, read my Bible, spend time with my wife. That's all we did. And you don't mean fried chicken. No, just grilled. She finally made me put some seasoning on it because I usually just cook the chicken. How tough is it when you don't have an organized schedule with the team and have to do it on your own? It was rough because you're in charge of yourself. You get so used to somebody telling you what to do every day. I got to a point a month in wanting somebody to, hey, you've got to show up at this time. But it was good just to get some time off and kind of get away from football. 6 years of it straight, it was a good break. What is the message to NFL teams about why you? I think I've always been an underrated player. I'm not big. I'm only 62. I've got short arms, but I think my work ethic is really what separates me from other people. And it sounds cliche to say it, that's what everyone claims. But I truly believe it's been my whole life, just training for this opportunity. And I don't want to say that's my whole life because Christ is my whole life now. After my last year at Arkansas State, it was pretty bad. I think it was only by the grace of God that I got to where I am now. When you do have some downtime, what will you do before the draft? I don't know. I might go home. I'm probably going to eat very bad. I might get a cheesecake, a pizza. I'll do that for like one day though. I'll get back on my diet. And then train. That's about it. We've got a baby coming April 27th. Hopefully it comes. Before then, I don't know. So we're really excited for that. And hoping he's going to be a football player like me, he's got some long legs. They say his legs are about 3 weeks ahead. I'd ask if you've picked out a name, but has she picked one? Yeah, we're going with Forrest Russell Miner. My parents tried to get me to do Cole because that was what they wanted to do for me. I said, I'm not naming my kid Cole Miner. What did your 1 year here at Mississippi State mean to you? It was awesome. Like I said, I was always kind of under-recruited. I wasn't as big as everybody. So it was nice to finally have the opportunity to prove myself and to prove that I could have played against this competition my whole life. It was just awesome. Being around all the guys and Coach Lebby. It was an awesome experience just playing in that atmosphere. I still talk about playing at home, playing at Tennessee. It doesn't even feel like it actually happened. It was a great experience. I'm grateful God gave me the opportunity. Because I could have been done after my last year at Arkansas State. It was only because of him that I'm where I'm at. One of the guys today, Jimmy Bell, never played football here, but he worked out with you. What impresses about him? He's got a ton of courage. I'll say that. Because I played 6 years. I just did all the training with him. I was the past 2 days nervous. I couldn't get my mind off it. Has only played basketball the last couple of years. He's a big guy. He can definitely make a team and show what he's got. But I think it took a lot of courage to come out here and do this in front of NFL scouts. I respect him a lot for that. Pausing this news just to say that if you want YouTube to keep recommending the latest Niners news to you, it's very important that you leave a like on this video. Thanks. Now let's get back to the news. NFL rumors Colin Cowherd points to potential surprise team in Aaron Rodgers. Pursuit Colin Cowherd thinks Aaron Rodgers could be waiting on the 49ers' next move. As the 2025 NFL free agency period drags on, so does the dreary saga of Aaron Rodgers. Next team. While the focus was primarily on the New York Giants and Pittsburgh Steelers early on, Fox Sports' Colin Cowherd believes the veteran could end up with the San Francisco 49ers. Cowherd noted that he heard Rodgers is looking to sign with an established organization at this point of his career. He said on The Herd with Colin Cowherd, the host believes Rodgers might be cautious of signing with a rebuilding organization due to the fear of them potentially drafting a rookie quarterback in the upcoming draft. Cowherd pointed to Kirk Cousins' current situation as a cautionary tale for Rodgers' decision. The organization is key for Aaron Rodgers, not just the personnel, Cowherd said. I think once Minnesota said no thanks, I think San Francisco is something to keep your eye on. Again, Kirk Cousins signed with Atlanta in March. He would not have signed in late April after it drafted Michael Penix Jr. Aaron could think, well, what if I sign with Pittsburgh and all of a sudden somebody falls and they end up picking a quarterback? While the Giants, who signed Jameis Winston on March 21st, appear out of the Rodgers sweepstakes, the Steelers are still in on him. Rodgers met with Pittsburgh the same day the Giants signed Winston in a meeting that reportedly went well. At 41, Rodgers is aware that he does not have many years remaining in his career. However, he has also made it known he does not wish to spend them on the bench behind a young player on a rebuilding roster. Colin Cowherd explains 49ers, Aaron Rodgers. NFL free agency prediction. In addition to the 49ers being a clearly established organization, Cowherd believes the team is struggling to agree on an extension with Brock Purdy. After taking the 49ers to 2 NFC Championship games in his 3 years, Purdy is looking for a substantial pay raise from his current salary, which is less than $1 million per season. I think Aaron Rodgers is sitting around for a couple weeks, and I think he is right waiting on the 49ers and Brock Purdy, Cowherd said. I don't think the 49ers are going to pay Brock Purdy $59 million a year, and that, according to his agent, is what he wants. Cowherd did not outright predict a Purdy trade, but other NFL reporters have taken that step. Should the 49ers go that route, many see Rodgers and Kyle Shanahan being a uniquely successful pairing. And now, Niners fan, I want to hear from you. What's your opinion on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I don't know if you know this, but your opinion matters a lot for Niners. I'll be back any moment with more Niners news.